Okay. Now, live. What? One. Okay. Okay. All right. Now, if you watch this real life, I'm starting. Yesterday we did get the Playset Superstar alternate art. So Winnie V2. And yeah, today I've got a bunch of cases for my store and then 3 cases for patrons. I don't think the light is okay, but well, I should do. Well, I should do. So during the day, 3 patrons will show up. Hold on. I need trash bag. Here it is. Now we got this. Hey, takers. Thank you, man. Here we go. So we're gonna do one break in some hours, so just so that I can, take a break and get something to eat. And then during the day, those 3 people will show up, hopefully, and tell me at what time they want their cases opened. Yeah, simple. I'm looking for anything good. The big stuff, the legendaries, the marvels. I know the value is in the majestics. But yeah, since I didn't get anything yesterday, let me just try to get some big hits. Okay. That marvel is still at 1,400. Crazy. So what time is it? 12. Here we go. Here we go. Originally I wanted to start at 10, but I really forgot how many orders would come in, and I was able to do most of those, so that's good. Right, over here it looks pretty dark, but on camera it's okay-ish. It is clouded, so it's not gonna be... I'm just working with daylight here, except for the one camera up there. The one light. So anyhow, this set seems to be... It's fun to open. Yesterday I've had this stretch where really nothing came in. And then after the Pleiades and then the other Cold 4 legendaries, everything was fine. But still, we were behind the curve. So we should have gotten more of the marvels at least. I don't have a clue if the other pull rates were messed up, but I have a funny feeling that today we're gonna get at least the pull rates we're supposed to get. We shall see. We shall see. Thanks again for the help with the EV videos. Oh, no hero stands alone in foil. I did sell some of these. Well, I did have cheap prices, to be honest. But most of those people have undercut me already, of course. It is release day. I'm trying my luck. Whew. Now on we go. First box had a cold foil common. Well, that's sad. So we got one appointment already at 4:30. I'm gonna open. Hey, majestic foil. At 4:30, I'm gonna open one case for Ulek. And the other two, I still have no clue. Booyaka and Adam Brunn, they both have to tell me what time suits them. Until then, I'm just opening stuff for myself. Ooh. Okay, box 2. Gustavo Stavolini. How has been the experience opening sub? Here in Estonia, we didn't have our pre-release yet. It will be today. Yes, well, pre-release. Today it's release. And you didn't have pre-release? So will release day be the same day as pre-release day? That's odd, but yeah. So the experience yesterday, I did open 13 cases, 52 boxes for my Patreon Kuba. It's been a long stretch of not too good cards. To be honest, all those Majestics, I've seen that there's not these super expensive Majestics. So we kind of had to rely on those big hits, Legendaries, Majestics, Fabled. And we've had a big stretch where nothing happens. I was really under the impression we would lose a bunch of money. So I got a bit salty, to be honest. And then, after I did hit the Pleiades Superstar Alternate Art, the most expensive card in the set, for my Patreon Kuba, everything was fine. After that, I thought, yeah, good set. It's so much depending on your luck. It's crazy. So Kuba said these cases are either fire or dog shit. I think that's true. Yeah, under LSS rules, it's allowed. Okay, good. Well, nice. So personally, I believe if you have one case, I mean, this is top heavy. This is just this one card top heavy, and it's so unlikely to get this card. I believe there's about 1,000 cards of this in total. That's just what I believe. So usually you would totally not expect to get this card. Maybe 1 in 50 cases, maybe. So you can just work with these 2 Fables, Call for and Rainbow Foil, and those 4 adult heroes, and we just didn't get many of those. Call for a common, that's sad. And yeah, well, other than that, it's been a good experience since all these we've had so many cold foil Majestics, and those are still expensive. I thought, well, that was more than expected. Okay, already sorted cards. There's so many different classes in here. It's a bunch of work sorting all that stuff out. Even the legendaries look cheap right now. Yes, I mean, yes, reprint, New Horizon, non-foil, foil. That, of course, is cheap. And then we don't have these super crazy 100 euro legendaries. Yes. So what do we have? Gauntlets of Tyrannical Rex for 95 is the most expensive one in cold foil. We didn't have that in those 13 cases. Alright, so I'm just getting emails because I'm selling stuff. That's gonna happen all day long. I'm gonna leave this on so that I know when the other Patreon wants his stuff opened. So I think after some events, people will look into the meta again. And price will rise to match it. Yeah, I have already thought that these, some of those reprints, for instance, those Majestics or Felling of the Crown, for instance, it's just, it dropped by 80% or more. I believe that's too much. Also, Snag. We just got 2 non-foil snags out of 13 cases. It's not too much, but the price dropped so much from the original Crusader of War. So I bought some more crew already. Because I think even yesterday, before release, people have already undercut each other too much. Curious to see what the expected value will be like. Tomorrow I'm going to do the expected value video. And so we know we got some good pull rates this time. I hope the EV video will be accurate. And yeah, curious to see what the EV will be. I have no clue yet. We've got about, what, 42 foil Majestics out of 52 boxes. So it's 0.81 Majestic foils per box. That's what I've seen. And then more than 400 non-foils. I don't know, maybe it could be 8 Majestics per box. Okay, and yes, of course, usually Majestic prices start way too high and then drop during the days and weeks. This time I believe some of those Majestics prices have started way too low and could rise pretty soon after this weekend. It's just a matter of, well, offer and demand, right? Demand and offer, there's a bunch, there's much more cards on card market already than the past sets at this point of time. It's exciting to see. It's different this time. People are undercutting each other hard, and I try not to sell my Majestics out for this low price, and then in 2 or 3 weeks, when the prices are 2 or 3 times that much for some of those Majestics, I don't want to be sad at that point. Cheapest playout is Hinafitu at 1,400. That should go down. Damn, will be interesting to see what the first one will sell for. Yes, indeed. Looking forward to that. So I've heard that Kuba has gotten one and he instantly sold it for 800. So that's the only price I've seen. Someone was actually willing to pay 800 for that. I think that's fair. So we got a Iron Fist Revelation. That's one of the better legendaries, but this one's a rainbow foil. So people said, bluten dir nicht die Finger mittlerweile. No, that's all fine. It's all fine. My fingers are still working pretty good. Here we go. Okay. I would have liked to have this one in a cold foil. We've seen 2 of those yesterday. 2 cold foils. Right. On we go. Super rare. There's so many super rares. I didn't even count those. Maybe I should have done that. Yeah. I don't know if these are worth calculating for the expected value. Common cold foils, those definitely are not. I'm not gonna count them in. It's like per box it's 30 cents or something. It's not worth it. But yeah, hey, that's actually a good. Should have counted super rare foils. Maybe, just maybe, they're worth it. I believe most of those should be rare prizes, not majestic prizes. We're gonna find out. I actually sold like non-foil super rares for $2 a piece, which is more than I expected. But hey, yeah, it's release day, right? So as expected, those are expensive. So we got a non-foil flick knives. That's the regular art. I'm gonna put this up here, and then slowly I can start to put these down here. Gonna make some space for all those cards up there. Right. Right, good. So flick knives also reprint super cheap. The extended art rainbow foil is at 50. That's fine. The non-foil right here, I would have to check. I don't even know. And going down further, obviously. Isn't it crazy at the beginning of the day? People has written one sentence and he's already on place number 3 in terms of chat rank. Painful passage. Seems pretty good. All right. This one right here is box number 4 of the day. We're gonna open 48. Yeah. Well, so case 1 already has 2 legendaries. 1 non-foil, 1 rainbow foil. Honestly, waiting for some marvels. Hey, Maxi Müller. New 3rd place. It's rather distributing than page 1 already ends at $30 with an extended art legendary. Yes, that's crazy to see, indeed. Boy, I would not have expected those prices. If you would have told me that there's a New Horizon extended art for 30 bucks a month ago. This one's super rare. Keep this in mind. That's a token. Bait. Super low print run. What's the B for? The token symbol, they changed this to a B, and B stands for, I don't know. Well, it's rather disturbing. That's correct. I wouldn't have expected that. Basic. All right. So basic. Thank you. Basic instead of token. Yeah, because there's a lot of different things in the basic slot now. Maybe I really should stop saying token and start saying basic card. The commons, the basics. The basics. All right. Thank you, Gustavo. Light up the leaves. This is at about, what, $6? And again, as usual, it all adds up. Double checked in February. Thank you. But I have to admit that they overprinted New Horizon insanely. Yeah, I've seen every thing I've seen, every poll, every opening. There have been a bunch of New Horizons. With my case and one pre-release, I have seen in total 5 New Horizons. Heck, my case even had 2 extended art rainbow foils. So we have a young Marvel hero. It took 14 cases for us to see a young Marvel hero. That's the second hero overall. Players, nice. Well, I gotta say, the quality looks better. So, this one, that just happened. Good. Good. On we go. Nice. That's at 45, as it seems. All right. Yeah, David, there we go. I got about 6 hours of streaming ahead. Here's a cold foil majestic. I'm gonna put this here. All right. My hope is that another hero that depends very hard on it will be released soon. Yeah, I think they have a plan. And they're not just reprinting stuff because randomly. So they reprinted it to avoid the Flick Knives issue with Hunted. Yeah. I guess. I mean, the person that decides which ones to reprint, of course, can go by secondary market price. But I guess they have plans ahead in the future and know how high the demand could be. All right. Gosh, at least the Marvels look still beautiful. Expect the Olympia stuff. Well, those equipments, yeah, I have to admit, yes. Pleiades, nice. Looking very good. Okay, last pack for this case. This concludes the first 4 of 48 boxes for today. Okay, I'm gonna put those rares away. The common foils as well. Yeah. And then on to case number 2. So this one has been good. 1 Marvel, 2 legendaries, I'm sorry. And that majestic cold foil. So it's basically 1 special hit per box. I would like this to continue. Alright, David. Well, this actually is work, yes. And David is not working. Alright. So, Gustavo Stavolini. God, please, as an Eternal Ranger main, I am in dire need of a good hero. Alright. Oh, hold on, this is wrong. This goes here. There. And that's here. Alright. I played Riptide. I know how it feels. Ooh. He is good. Don't get me wrong, but he ain't Lexi or something like that. Hey, the Art of Josh. How's it going, man? How's it going? Boy, did you miss the Playadis Superstar Marvel alternate art poll yesterday. It's in the outbox. I'm not gonna touch it. It's supposed to be graded, so yeah, that's that. Yeah, Lexi was a beast of his own, but mostly because of her bow. I still have this Lexi, how's it called? It's a stand. It's made for shops. It's taller than human size. You hang it on the wall. I got one here in a big roll. I don't know what to do with it, but I want to keep it kind of. Maybe one day I'm gonna have a big place to hang this up. Hey, JK. Thoughts on EV so far? Kind of seems bad, right? Well, I cannot tell for sure. It really depends on the Majestic's prices, as usual, but yesterday I did have the theory that this expected value could be lower than the box price on release day. Or I'm going to check tomorrow, a day after release. Because usually prices are super crazy high. Now, prices are, as you can see on the right, that's the first page. The most expensive, 20 most expensive cards. Here's a call for Majestic. And, well, first page ends with 30 bucks. That's unusually low. So, for now, it's just a theory. I didn't check if he could be lower than the past sets. And especially there's just like 3 cards that really boost your value. The Pleiades and the 2 Fables. And then the rest is already priced like lower than past sets. Especially those legendaries. I don't know. I'm not sure. It's not looking good. We're gonna know tomorrow. I might actually do this live. To be honest. I need some shoes. It's cold in here. Hold on. So that's really concerning. 25 cases, so 100 boxes, 100 boxes printed, 2,000 packs, and I don't know, 35,000 cards. All of this has color on it, and it really stinks. I mean, in the past, this would have been a great smell, and now it's not too great, but if you have this by thousands, this room, I got the window all the way open, and it's pretty cold in Germany, which is not known for good weather. So yeah, another Pleiades. Young. Wow. All right. All right, well. Clumping butt. That's another case. All right, so why not? Take another one. 45. Here we go. Huh. Strange to see. I'll take it. That's alright. I mean, yesterday we've had what? 3 marbles in 13 cases. I should be at pull rate should be about 2 cases per marble. So we are far ahead of that curve. Okay, so what else do we have? The chat. Busy live right now, but managed to rewatch the Marvel opening from yesterday. Watch our live reaction. Good, good, good. Are you going to Hamburg, Seb? No, I'm not. I originally did plan to go to, but I ended up deciding against it. Kuba's not going to be there, so it's alright. It's not the worst that could happen. It's just a matter of time and money. So no, not this time. And especially I hope it's one of those places that's pretty far away from Düsseldorf. So I'm not going. Are you going? I guess the print run is lower, so the hit rate is higher. The print run is lower, so the hit rate is higher. What do you mean print run? The overall print run? We have no clue. I can't tell. The only thing I can tell you is I did not get as many cases as I ordered. Again. That's one thing I can tell you. Oh, wow. So, print run lower? Print run for what? And then if you have a lower print run for a whole set or a single card, the hit rate cannot be higher. What do you mean? Let's see next year. I am also not able to go there. I managed to go to Battleheart in Munich. That was it for this year. Yeah, Munich on the other hand is on the other side of this country. That's also quite the journey. Well, I was happy that, hey, we got a Flick Knives Extended Out Rainbow Foil, which looks I mean, can you read this? Yeah, you can, but like, this really doesn't look too good, does it? Good, that's another 50 or what? Yeah, 50. Here we go. Nice, I'll take it. That's a extended out. Okay, good. Well, this is looking much better than yesterday. Luckily for me, sadly for Kuba. But Kuba was alright. He is, I think he got his money back. So, yeah. I was at the Nationals. That was a good one. It was less than an hour drive. It was a fun day. That has been in Gelsenkirchen, so Ruhrgebiet. That was very good for me, so I can't complain. Like, we've had one big in Munich, one big in Hamburg, but then also one big in, well, not big, but Nationals. Come on, it was cool. Right about in my area. Still waiting for Cologne. Or maybe even Düsseldorf. I would have to go and vent over there. But yeah, that's another story. So I don't know about print run of this set either. Someone in my LGS told me that it seemed that the overall sub print run is lower compared to C. And somehow the hit rates on Majestics and Super Rares seem to be high. How would you know which one's higher or lower? Especially since we got allocated much less from high Cs. So that would, at first glance, without any other factors, mean that high Cs has a much lower print run. Oh, show of strength. Full art cold foil. That's not on page 1? Yes, it is. 59. Are you kidding me? Well, these first 2 cases are giving. Nice. Okay, so it depends, right? If they print quite a lot, but only ship a smaller batch at first, and then second wave is bigger or something, you really can't tell from this. I don't know what would make someone believe to know a print run. Hold on, I'm gonna have to... hold on. So that's another story. I did quit basketball for now. I've had a back injury and, you know, it was just for fun, for being healthy, for being in this team. But now that I'm almost 44, I think it's time to take it a little slower. So I'm going to take a break for some months and I'm going to go 1 league further down, and then I'm going to play in a lower league, slower, maybe, if I want to. Yeah, that's that. Hopefully next year I will be able to go to Nets again. Yeah, good. And now people are having their first game and they need my jersey. The jersey with my number and my name on it, but to give it to someone else. Alright. Alright. We would say when we have more data, but yes, we don't know yet. The thing is, there is no data. I don't know, you would have to sit at distribution, and then if you had the data from those compared to the other years before, you'd still have to not... I mean, they can allocate to different countries and different amounts, right? Every once in a while from Ruri I hear that in the US there's not enough coming compared to the rest of the world, but I have no clue. The thing is, you'll never know the print run unless they publish it. And the last Collectors Week, they didn't publish more print runs, which has been quite surprising and sad. But can we agree that we should be at about 200 to 300,000 right now, because there's a little more players for every set. Also, I'm still waiting for a great hype from collectors in terms of, you know, I mean, Pokemon and Magic, we don't have to talk about that. You can get twice or triple price for those boxes right after release. That's not the case with Flesh and Blood. But maybe something could happen to make this go up as well. But hey, it's a player's market, and I think that's a much better thing. Also with these big tournaments, that's pretty stable. Dang, back injury sounds bad. I had too many injuries with volleyball, so I quit last year too. But going to have a league lower sounds reasonable. Yeah, so the thing is this. I am a referee ever since. No, not ever since. Since about, I don't know, 15 years. And I'm pretty active as a referee. And I always had to decide, do I go to practice or do I go to the games? Or do I, you know, do I go to games as a referee? And then the one thing, it's fun. The other thing, it's money. And now that I really like refereeing, so it's not just about the money, it's about the fun. So it's good to have a team where I can say, refereeing is my #1 priority. And whenever I got time for practice or games, then I'm gonna show up. And especially a league lower, then it's gonna, well, I don't know about my back yet, but I think I'm gonna be the Pleiades superstar. Yeah, I've had this 4 times now. This has been the 4th time with I don't know what it's called in English. It's a bandscheibenvorfall, where the spine and the nerves are, you know, divided by the bandscheibe. And you can always see how it's squeezed out. And, well, now it takes some weeks and months for it to go back. And then I'm going to have to strengthen it. And then I can start again. I can run as a referee, that's alright. But all this jumping and twisting and having weight, you know, having others in the way, that's too dangerous still. So, didn't play for several weeks. And now it's the beginning of the season. Sadly without me. But hey, I've got another hobby, right? How about opening packs for 1, 2, 3 legendaries and 2 marvels in 7 boxes? That's ahead of the curve. That's great. So I can kill some time here. That's all fine. Now today it's going to be like 6 hours again. I'm opening 9 cases for me. 3 cases for others. And well, yesterday I've already done the... Here's another marvel. Stop kidding me. Wow. The Golden Galea, which is not too fancy, let's be honest. Yes, I hear you. I hear you. Alright. Good. Well, happy about that. This is much more than we should have gotten so far. I don't want to jinx it. Let's just keep it up. 3 legendaries, 3 marvels, 7 boxes. Totally off the hook. I wonder if I should just send all those to grading. At least those 2 Pleiades. And then keep the best one and sell the other one. Especially for heroes, you could totally play those in a slab. So why not? Okay, on we go. And all those Majestics. Great, man. Again, 2 in a pack. I've had packs with 3 Majestics, so first slot, and then a foil, and then a non-foil again. got the Golden Galea. Golden Galea. 55. Well, that's great. Wow. Why not? I'll take it. So, you stopped volleyball last year, the Art of Josh. How old are you again? Is it late 30s? I'm just guessing. So I wonder, I have 12 cases. I should just go for 6 and take a break and then another 6. That makes sense. No, I'm early 30. I came late to the sport and played way too much in only a few years. Okay, alright, gotcha. So, back in the days, I only started when I was 11. Now kids are starting when they're 5, so that's shifted as well. I was a coach until 14 months ago. Until 14 months ago, I did coach youth players, under 10-year-olds and under 12-year-olds. And yeah. It's been big fun. But I didn't have the time anymore. And boy, is there a skill difference. I was lacking good technique though. Well, of course, I mean, if you don't play long, that takes quite a while, right? Another colorful common. So, I'm very happy with these first 2 cases, of course. Even though we didn't have the super heavy stuff. 59 bucks for a colorful common majestic. That's quite the price. Last pack for case 2. So when did I start? 50 minutes ago for 2 cases. That's a good pace. Let's keep this up. I'm gonna go for this. And then the rares. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the rares. Those super rares. Put them here. And the Majestics go here. Alright, fine. Next one. On we go. No breaks yet. So, I'm gonna open 12. That means 6 before the break. In total, another 4, 2 hours. So, probably gonna open until, what is it? 12:47. I don't know. 14:30. I'm gonna do one break at 2:30. About. Yeah. See ya, Josh. Oops. Basketball will even more popular with the recent title. Yeah, world champ and European champ and many players in the NBA and in general, more Europeans in the NBA. I know, yeah. That has been the case 2 years ago as well. hold on, that's the wrong way around. Gonna have to go with this. Now the commons are wrong way around again. I'll step by later again. Have some more great pots. Thanks. That's so nice. Here we go. Here we go. Majestic foil, hunter or hunted. Now if we have a stretch of not too many poles, we're just gonna go back down to average. It is actually well above average, I would say. Call for comment. In the palm of your hand, that's actually this one. It's actually still quite expensive. I didn't expect that. Oh, I'm gonna have to keep these. That's sad. I threw some away. Huh. Anyways, from now on, if I find some baits, I'm gonna keep them. Okie dokie. So question is, are we gonna do a break within this stream, or are we gonna do 2 streams? We shall see, it depends. Probably 2 streams, yeah. I'm a little faster than expected. But still, I don't know. Okay. Next. Oh. Yeah, definitely gotta do a break. Now, with those hits at the beginning, I'm calmed down. And I still, again, have to say that we're above average. But still, there's another call for legendary. Warmongers, Diplomacy, which is top 10, right? Yeah, 59, here we go. Well, well, well. So let me put this here. And that here. Okie dokie. Great stuff. I've seen box prices are lower than on card market than what I've sold, paid. This is stupid. It's ridiculous. This set, everything's messed up. So what now? Ah, all right. Well, well, well. Warmongers, Diplomacy. New Horizon. Extended Art. It's the 20th. Good stuff. Oh no. Page, please. Good. Next box. So if you're here and you're not writing, thanks anyways for lurking. We have 1, 2, 3. That's the third case. All right. Yeah. Majestic foil, no tall tales. Non-foil, cutting retort. Golden gate. I really didn't have many of those. This is pretty damn short printed. Card foil, Majestic. Adaptive Alpha Mold. Whew. Show of strength, non-foil. All right, so my address. Right. Yeah. Bait. Okie dokie. Next. So the more hours pass by, the better the temperature gets. And I think there's even more light from outside. That's fine. What is this? Okie dokie. Is it possible to get a majestic foil at the first card? I think so. Oh, that's a non-foil. Hey, wow. Those two Majestics in one pack. Wow. Majestic. Quetch. Common code foil. Alright, yes, it is possible. There's a majestic fall at the front. That's good. So, whatever this slot is called, expansion, extension, auxiliary, that's for the other classes. And then there's majestics, fall and non-fall. It's just one additional slot. That replaces this token. Basic card, I'm sorry. I'm supposed to say basic from now on. When did we get this B? In high seas or before? I don't know. That sounds like a delivery. Yeah, package. Ah. Can you hear everyone on the street talking? Alright. Away. Next. So, this is going to be case number 4. And for this stream, I'm going to go with 6 total. Packages for me. All right. No, okay, well. That's that. Now this has been a long stretch without any hits. How is this happening? Okay, that's good, but nothing. I wonder when sellers are gonna put their foil cards up for sale. For instance, those common foils, there's like nothing on card markets. My common foils are up. Okay. Next. Okay. Let's see about that. Does actually work if you ask my back, my upper back. Crazy. So if we convert all the seals to singles and then make money with it, this should continue until we hit a point where people undercut each other too much, where we are at 0 gains. But the question is, how high is the demand? How high does the price for the sealed go up then? And if that goes up, if demand is too high, then single cards can follow. Just need more people in the game than the print run is adjusted for. That makes sense, right? It's been so strange that we've had sets that were already out for a certain duration, which then had a higher EV than the box price. This is pretty unusual. If this EV right here is lower than the box price at the beginning, at release, this would be a new situation. Now, not a single hit in the last boxes. This is kind of strange. Three Majestics again. in one pack. And then if you're super lucky, you can get 2 Majestic foils and 1 non-foil in a pack. Okay, cold foil common. I expected something like this. Last pack for this box. Nope, nothing. So, well. Let me put those away. Okay, and these ones as well. Next. Well, I'm happy that none of my patrons have gotten this case. This one's crap so far. Come on. Nothing. Well. I hope this is loading up for something really good. Adult Marvel would be cool. So far, nothing. This is not the greatest set ever. It also feels kind of strange now that there's no gold packs or such. Really. Really strange. Second half. Here we go. Wow. No. Absolutely nothing. Sorry for that. Nothing. Again. Oh, this is hard. Hard to watch, right? What's happening here? More sales? Well, at least that's working. Call foil, Majestic, leave them hanging. That's 30. I'll take it. Last pack right here has been a bottom pack. Flick knives extended out 50. Okay, well, that has been good. Now at the close, the last 2 packs. Wow. Next. So this runner here is box number 16. I'm on 122. I'm pretty fast. What? How? Well. Alright. Well, I'm not reading much, right? Nobody's here to join the chat. I can totally focus on these packs. Doesn't matter too much. Here we go. It can be pretty fast, actually. You will sort the bulk. Good. I don't know what sample size you would have to have perfect pull rates or absolutely reliable pull rates. For instance, 7 Pleiades alternate arts out of 500 cases. That's still random, right? You would need thousands of cases for decent pull rates. So everybody, I don't know about you, but I guess we should stop right here. Maybe it's too early in the day. Nobody's watching. I don't care. I can take a break. I can go get something to eat. Give my back some rest. Or I'm gonna do one more. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Warmonger's Diplomacy, Rainbow Foil. Sorry, Cold Foil. Great stuff. Great. Alright. Alright. Let's do one more. Hey, Bloodbit. Welcome back. Marvel pull rates better today. Marvel pull rates are absolutely better. Right at the beginning it did start. First 2 cases had those 3, I believe. Oh no, first 3 cases, 1 each, I guess. Now we're at 1, 2, 3, 4. What? Hold on. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, we're at 4. So I'm gonna open one more here. Pull rates are much better. course, I do not expect the Pleiades Superstar alternate art today. But yeah, looking good. I got those 3. Plus 2 cold foil legendaries. Plus, I don't know, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rainbow foil legendaries? That's quite a bunch. 4 cold foil, 5 cold foil majestics. So, I think better than yesterday. Oh no, this is stupid. Oh my god, what the hell are you doing? Woo! Okay, so. Now how are we doing this? Slippery paper packs. Like this? Yeah. No, wrong way around. Yeah, that's pretty nice. I mean, I'm happy about this. I figured that the Majestics are low priced, but there's so many of those. Maybe that actually is worth opening this product, but should have done the expected value video and then open this stuff. But yeah, things can change pretty quick, so I don't know. Maybe everybody has already opened their stuff and then now it gets bought up on Cotton Market and prices can go up. I have no clue. We shall see. I bless you with awesome posts today. Hey, Luca. Thank you. Is it because of you? Nice people in Estonia. Thank you. Man, this... No, I'm gonna leave it on. Who cares? I just have the problem that this always touches the cards. And I can't even pull this up. Hold on. I can do this for the next case. I can just pull this one up. I can roll it up. My arm sleeve. There we go. That should do. Yeah, that's better. Okay, well then, I do expect 1 Marvel every 2 cases. So now we should be at 2.5. So we're already ahead. But we did not have a adult hero yet. Yesterday we didn't have a young hero. That's crazy. But yesterday it was just 13 cases for 3 Marvels, right? Or was it 4 Marvels? I don't recall. Here's another one. Golden Gate. Okay. Well, well. Anyways. It's a Marvel, so I don't say no. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is fine. Good. See? Another Marvel. I'm just casually going through this. I should be very happy for these pull rates. 2 by now would be normal. 4 is 2 steps ahead. Good, see? Raining Marvels today. Well, yeah, and actually, those are not too cheap. I kind of mislooked there, but how about the Golden Gate? That's also 38. Question is, Are these prices from the overview still the prices? 37. But yeah, all fine. This time I'm not gonna make the mistake to just sell it as the lowest price items, because I don't have many of those. One each. I wouldn't want to keep those for grading right now. I'm gonna have to recoup some of this money. Very curious to see how the prices will hold. All I can do is keep opening this stuff and then keep putting it up on the markets and then just hoping for people to buy it. If you're searching certain cards, let me know. We might find a special agreement. Hola, booyaka. Finally meeting's over. Okay, good. How's the day going? Well, it's all fine until now. At least the pull rates are pretty good. We are 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that the 5th case? Yeah, that's the 5th case. We just started the 5th case and the pull rates are much higher than what they should be. So that's great. How about your case? Do you want me to open yours right after, or I did plan to take a break, but I could open yours next. We still have 3 boxes now. Come on. Next. How's your day going? I mean, oh, there's a foil light up the leaves. Why can't you see the foiling? There. Well, if you call the card light up the leaves, what would you make? Where would you put the foiling on? All right. Booyaka. Yeah, we can do it next. If you want break, is also okay. No, so I'm gonna open the next 3 boxes for me, and then we're gonna put all this aside, and then we're gonna open your case, and I really hope your pull rates are great as well. I figured that again, the real value is in the Majestics, because there's so many of those. There's like 8 Majestics per box or something, because of this extra slot at the beginning. This one right here. So yes, it kind of makes sense that Majestic prices are already lower than what we're used to. Also, it's strange that we are back to no gold packs. Everything's in these packs. I mean, that's right. We got the Pleiades Superstar out of a box and out of a gold pack, which is fine. It's not unusual. All right. Well. Well, are you still working, or is everything over and you're enjoying your weekend? These crazy packs with 3 Majestics. Now we've had 2. That's also special. I'm doing good. Busy day. Need to finish some work and send stuff to client. Alright. Well, I don't want to keep you up, but still. I'm gonna open yours. It takes like 30 minutes. And then after that, we're gonna do a break. Here's a majestic foil. Full art backspin thrust. Is it on page 1? Yes, 33. Good. I'll take it. This one right here. Majestic foil. Reckless Stampede. Good, good, good. 2.5 to go until workday ends. Alright. Well, I thought about working full time. Hey, snack. But actually, I don't know. It doesn't have to be. I don't have to make huge amounts of money. I don't have kids. I could save some, but yeah. I'd rather sit here and open stuff. Well, yesterday I did quit work earlier because of the opening. But hey, that's life. I got 2 more boxes here before we start yours. What have I done? This is wrong. No, that's right. Oh, I'm gonna sort through all these later on. So, Booyaka, tell me again. What was our deal? Is it the standard everything super rare and up? Everything super rare is up and all cold foils. Yeah, alright. I think the standard deal, yeah. Yeah, I'd love to go half time, but life is expensive. Yeah, that's the thing. Exactly. Exactly. We're all slaves in this system. That's correct. But hey, at least you're still at work, but you can participate here. So that's fine. Usually Fridays is easy, but we're doing a first time app that uses Android Auto features, so new deep waters. Oh, okay, good. Nice. Well, I adore the skill to do this. Kudos to you if you can pull this through. I would be so clueless. It's absolutely annoying. So many Majestics. Of course they're cheap. Of course they are. And then those super rares. I actually do think there can be some surprises in terms of price. I thought everything was going to be 50 cents, just like the rares, max. But yeah, some of those, I don't know. It just depends on the amount that reaches the market on this weekend. Boy, I would love to work on Fridays, because also at our place it's easy on Fridays, but my work days are Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So yeah. What's been the best pulls? Pleiades Marvel? Yeah, the Alt Art, the most expensive one. We got this yesterday. The blue one. Force, that's the best pull. And then we've had the Kaio underhanded cheat. That was also for Kuba. And then let's see. The gauntlet. Did we have the gauntlets in cold foil? Maybe one. Yeah, and a bunch of warmongers in cold foil. That's the next one. Yeah, that I saw. I think it was only long. I was only one live, but I mean for you today. For me today, let's see. It's Warmonger's Diplomacy, 2 times. No, the Show of Strength, is it? No, they're both the same in terms of price. Show of Strength and 2 Warmonger's Diplomacy. These are the best ones. Here's another majestic cold foil. Attention grabbers. Good. So I'm happy with this. It's all good. Also those 2 Pleiades. And hey, the golden Gallia is expensive. That's still at 55. It's all good. Can't complain. Let's be honest. Kuba happy? Yeah, Kuba's happy. If we would not have hit the best card in the set, he would not have been happy, but now it's fine. He's good. Okay, one more box. And then we're going to your stuff. Whew. Okay. So last case was pretty weak until the last 2 packs, where we got the Flick Knives Extended Art plus the Cold Foil Majestic over there. Let's see if we can find something again. Happy release day, by the way. Can we say that? I guess so. End of September. Wow. Oh man, it's release day. I'm sitting here ready for the next release date. Show of Strength. Good. Next. How come you're not even in the top 3 in the chat? Now that you've written all that stuff. Huh. If we had something great, gonna have to fulfill this target. Never release on Friday. Not on my watch. No release yet. Clients does internal testing also. Oh, Coldfall Iron Fist Revelation. See, that's great. That's up there for 75. Crazy. Here we go. Nice. 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 I keep stacking cards. No release yet. Client doesn't turn testing also. No release on Friday. None on my watch. Yeah, because if you have trouble and then you can't fix it because there's no work days after, sure. I mean, sorry. I didn't mean the... Sorry. I meant the Super Slam release. Super Slam release day is today. That's what I meant. Not the app release. Two more packs and then your stuff is next. Keep in mind, we did not have a single adult Marvel yet today. So, I'm gonna put all of these away. Rare. Where are the rares? Here. Common foil back here. Some super rares. Majestics. I'm gonna put those here. Right. Rare foil. Super rare foil. Oh, and yeah, I need to learn Super Slam cards. Have pre-release event tomorrow. Oh, good. Oh, nice. Okay, well then, Majestic foils. I'm gonna put these here. Let's go through this real quick. I did open 5, I guess. 5 cases so far today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we do have, yes, 5. Cold foil, cold foil, cold foil. Well, you don't see anything. Well, Marvels, rainbow foil, majestic, legendaries, and yeah, all these majestics. Okay. Well, that's good. Good enough. Here we go. Now, Booyaka. Next, we'll go for this. Good luck and have fun. And now with just one case, it's hard to, you know, get the average. Chances are it's lower or higher and not just right on average. So let's hope for this to be better than average, alright? Good. On we go. Like this. Good luck. Let's go. First one, there's a super rare. That's it. Turning point. Maybe, do we need more light? Or less light? I can't do less. Oh. Uh-oh. That's not working at all. This is crazy. Well, we're gonna have to go with this. Majestic foil. So, starting with body tactics. I mean, you can have the commons and rares if you want to. Hey, let's keep good pulls going. There it is. Thanks, man. Super rare again. Cut the small talk. Hunt or hunted. Majestic. Super rare. Renounce violence. Super rare. Never give up. Well, well, well. Let's see. Let's see what we can do here. There's a good majestic cutting retort. There's a very good majestic. Again, light up the leaves. So many majestics. Awesome. Hey, cold foil. Extended art, cries of encore. That's a majestic. That is a second page hit. Crazy. I think this should go up in price. I really believe so. Let me check this out real quick. Page 2, open. It's right here for 27 now. Alright, majestic pools are over average. Majestic pools are... The thing is... Those majestic pools... This extra slot... gives us more majestics than usually. Unwavering resolve. Another super rare, big bully. Oh, gorgeous. Yeah, this one's great. I don't know why this is only 27. Mark my words. I'm not going to sell it for this price. Here, first card is a majestic, so that's another class. Expansion slot or whatever it's called. Tame the beastly behavior, super rare. And hit the gas. I sold a bunch of hit the gas already. People want this. Here's a crowd goes wild majestic. So yeah, there's a bunch of majestics. Cold foil, common. Oh, yes. See, Buyaka, those €2 that you've just spent, I think they were worth it. That's good karma. You can let another 2 follow and then we're fine. Here's the fabled rainbow foil, authority of Ataya. I don't see any damages. Great. Oh my god. He's like, oh my god. First pack. No, first box. We got the fabled. Here we go. Oh my. Happy for you, man. Here we go. I'm gonna put this here. Yes, let's go. So, if you keep on being lucky, that's great. I hope you keep on being here, right? Another super rare. There are a bunch of super rares. Another majestic plow under reprint. See, there's only a couple of people here, and we pulled a fabled. There you go. I don't have one yet, so that's great. That's great. Super rare in foil this time. First foil super rare. This already amazing case. Yeah, I mean, check it out. This price actually went up. Yesterday it has been at 180. Now it's at 210. Yeah. That's great. I mean, you didn't have to pay 400 for this case. Or 360. It was what? 330? I guess. So we're really on the way to make back that money. Huh. Hey, Idis. Did you pull the favor for Cuba yesterday also after left? Yeah, we've had a favor for Cuba after we left. That's correct. After you were gone. I mean, after this Playada Superstar Alt Art, we've had the Fabled and then another Legendary Code Foil. So that was great. In the palm of your hand, another good one. Good, it's decent, good. All right, that's number one. First box. And stock credit from outsiders. Oh yeah, sure. I mean, yeah. Here we go. Box number 2 of 4. Let me put this aside. Like this. Alright. What else can we find? Is there space for a Marvel in here? Or maybe... I mean, the Majestics are fine. Or maybe a Legendary. We shall see. We shall see. So many super rares. Yeah, here's a Marvel. Gallo. End of the line. That's not the most expensive one, but it's another Marvel. Where is it at? I'm sorry. Gallo. What? What? There. All right. Good. So I would love the Guardian Gauntlet Legendary, a main Guardian. All right. Here's Overcrowded, also pretty good Majestic. Generic. Expensive. Or, well, I don't know, expensive. It's $10 still. We can trade, no worries. I'm gonna give you the Legendary Guardian and you're gonna give me the Fabled. Is that fine? Oh boy. Well, this is great. This is just great. I'd like to have one of those for myself to get graded. Or maybe I'm gonna get a cold foil one day. But hey, yeah, we got a Marvel, we got a Fabled, we got a cold foil Majestic. This is already so far above average. I mean, we should be at 0.5 Marvels per case. So that's great. You were lucky. And then, of course, the Fabled. I don't know. The portraits. It's that was pretty lucky. Here, Felling of the Crown, which tumbled down in price. That one looks good. Fable coming home. Ambush will go up. I'll make it into more decks. Okay. Okie dokie. Well. What a hit, right? And then each box had a good card until now. Good. So the cases are either fire or dog shit. Yours is definitely fire. You are A, getting your money back, and B, I think it's going to be more than money back. Especially with all these Majestics now. We're already fine. But yeah, hey, we still have the opportunity for legendaries, right? Super rare foil. The old switch hero. Cries of our core. This time Majestic non-foil. Good stuff. Next, super rare. So that's halfway through your case. I mean, Overcrowder goes up for sure. That has the new ambush text. Can defend from Arsenal. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. That's a great mechanic. Feels a little bit like Yu-Gi-Oh! Where you would have these secrets also face down. You could just play them whenever you want and nobody knows what it is. That's just like Arsenal and Fab. Good, so box 3. Let's see what we can find here. Starting with a super rare. Continuing with a super rare. Tiger and Reflex Ninja card. Oh, what were we talking about? Ambush is not new though. Really? What else has it? Tiger Eye Reflex Ninja card. I'm gonna this Bates token. I'm gonna keep it here. Super rare foil, super rare non-foil. Channel the Tranquil Domain. Another Majestic. Leave them hanging. Call for common. Where do we put this? Down here. Super rare foil. Not correct. Oh. But yeah, now we got a couple of cards with this ambush text, right? Super rare. There's a foil Majestic. Tempest Palm Gust Wave. Another super rare. And now the light seems okay. That's good. 2 new in the game. Alright. Beat of the Iron Song. Great card, great art. What is happening? Come on. Open up. Here we go. Super rare foil, super rare non-foil. That's gonna be one hell of a package. Right. Another Majestic. Good one. Show off strength. See, so many Majestics. Takers. Happy with the hit so far? Oh yes, I am, we are. And card market sales as well. Yeah, well, card market sales are fine. I didn't put up too many cards on there because I wanted to open first. Because usually I'm opening, putting up, opening, putting up. Then I'm looking for 4 orders. That makes no sense. I want to open everything and then put the expensive stuff on there. all at once so that I have sorted this correctly. Since you mentioned more orders yesterday. Yeah, yeah. It's also a bunch of commons and rares and super rares. So a bunch of commoner decks. But yeah, we shall see. After the weekend, I can already tell if this has been a good opening weekend or not. It's we will see. Can head both ways. This is box 3, correct. Still can get something like a legendary, or I don't know, maybe yet another majestic cold foil. But hey, yeah, we're fine with the fabled already. There is no pressure, no negative pressure to find something just to make something up, to make back some money. That's all fine. All those majestics. Another one. That's all fine. Last box. Here we go. What are the chances to get yet another fabled? Maybe call for this time. Alright. Close this. Put this away. Bless you, Buha, with legendary next fall. Booyaka. Booyah. Buha. 23 packs. Take the bait. Super rare. Card foil. Common. And another Reckless Stampede. Sold a bunch of those as well. Thanks. The case is already a banger, but would not mind a legendary. Yeah, we wouldn't. That's sure, for sure. The good old Fabled. Finally, they're expensive again. Overcrowded again. Good one. I could see this staying at 10 or above. It's gonna be pulled. Alright, let's go. Another majestic. So many majestics. And this Fabled, getting me excited. That's great. I need one of those as well. I have, I think, 4 more chances later on. We're gonna do a break. I'm gonna be back at, I don't know, 3. No certain time yet. Alright, so that has been the best pull by far. By far, of course. It's more than 200 bucks for this single card. Happy that we've seen that. The only case that wasn't for me. You got pretty lucky. Here we go, another majestic foil. Crowd goes wild. Yep. Here's the legendary, and it's a good one. The Gauntlets of Tyrannical Rex in Rainbow Foil, which is still at what? 54? Alright. So, this opening has, I mean, with all these majestics, oh man, this has been a great case. I mean, it always is when there's the Fabled in there, but the rest also fits. Great. And look at all these Majestics. They're like €4 a piece on average. This is crazy to see. No tall tails. Oh, hold on, that's wrong. That's a Majestic. That goes here. 3 packs. Luca, thank you. Yeah, I feel kind of bad with the time of picking a box. Oh, no. No. I feel good. If the patrons get good stuff, that's a good thing to get out there, right? Maybe we're gonna find one more person that's gonna be a Patreon. And then we're happy. So, last pack. Okie dokie. Let's see. Conclusion of this case. Great stuff. Let me put these away. Commons. Oh, that's wrong. Where do I put this? Oh my god, here. The rares. Nobody needs these. If you want some rares, just let me know. And then those as well. Bye bye. Here. Next. You're getting a bunch of super rares. I mean, a bunch of super rares. Majestics, wow. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 32. So 8 per box, exactly. What else? Super rare foils, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And also, I mean, what? That's quite a bunch. 3 Majestic foils, which is right on average. And yeah, for commons. I think this helmet is still at 4, but there's a card market list this as a Majestic, and that's the reason why the price is kind of high. I think all those are nothing. Well, what do you say now? The gauntlets, Gallo, Fabled, Cries of Encore. That has been the best card so far today. Happy that this goes to a Patreon. I'm gonna put this into your pile, and we're gonna see what you want to keep, what you want to leave here, what I'm gonna have to send to you. I'm gonna go for a break now. That was great. Yes, you got 400 users release. Yeah. New nickname Buha. Probably like 500 euros. Oh, I don't. Well, those Majestics are 150. No, there were good ones in there. Maybe closer to 160, 70 than the foil ones. Yeah, you might be right. That's a good one. Thanks for watching. I'm going to be back in, I don't know, 30 minutes. I'm going to continue, and I'm going to open the next 6 cases, the last 6 cases, another 2.5, 3 hours. And then we're through with live streams and openings. And tomorrow, I'm going to go for the expected value video. Okay, see you in an hour or so, 30 minutes. I'm going to be back in 30 minutes. Bye.